Benvenuti a Gran Turismo 2013. Benvenuti a Gran Turismo 2013.
G'day fellas, how you doing? Have you shared your new livery with me yet? I've got a couple of blokes that are sharing liveries all the time, so yeah, my activity stream is full. Yeah, well, we've got a couple of seconds now. How do I find it? What does it look like? Oh, watch out. Done a little practice, so we're going to get ourselves a nice daily workout car. Check out that Hyundai. So yeah, what were you saying there about liveries? Yeah. Pretty sure my activity stream is outrageous. Probably have to go and find it. We might do that after the races because I want to get in there and get a little bit of practice at the moment. Yeah, I don't think... ...33 seconds to go. I didn't think I could add you. I think your profile was no ad. Oh yeah, what are you playing? You just doing some hot laps? So we're going to go with the LM55 for this bad boy. It's been pretty tough. Tried to do a couple of practice laps on this track throughout the week, and yeah, it didn't really come together until the last half an hour. I was getting penalties every time. So, but about 10 minutes ago we did a 26, which is by no means blistering. Oh, GT Sport's taking its time. Yeah, so I thought I'd jump on early tonight. Yeah, so 26 is doesn't look too bad in that list there. But hollow one with a 16. So where do you find 10 seconds? Nobody knows. We have a quick look at the top 10. Yeah, hollow killing it by just under a second. Makosi doing alright. There's a good blend of cars here, so I've chosen the LM55 myself. It never really was a favourite, but it seems to be the easiest to drive with the fast cars. So a couple of blokes, CCR Blitz going with the Alpine, Carbass going with the R92. Don't think I saw him in there, he must have done that time today. Yeah, today's the 15th, yeah, so he slotted that in a couple of hours ago. And Marshmallow Team, that's a brand new name. The ART boys repping pretty hard. So we'll jump in there and we'll do a couple of quick laps. Just see how we go. Yeah, once you miss the apex on one of these quick cars, it's gone for a long time. I feel like I kept getting penalised coming through that corner there. So I'm pretty sure the Le Mans 24 hours on this weekend, hence the reasons both the national and the manufacturers races here. Cirque de la Sarthe. So yeah, we're counting down. 12 laps to go, that should give me a couple of practice laps. G'day Raz, how you doing mate? Yeah, so have I was just saying that this race has been giving me a bit of a hard time. It took me till about about half an hour ago I finally put in a clean lap. Every corner I tried to cut and find some time in gave me a penalty. So I've had not a week but 4 days worth of invalid laps. And once I get a couple of those, the motivation just drains. But yeah, we just slotted in a 26. we just talked about Hollow and Mikosi. They're 10 seconds quicker than this. 10 and 9 seconds. And they are absolutely using every centimetre of this track. The turn in there is terrible. But I was just watching, I think it was Psydog's in this car, and he can get around there in 5th. God knows what he's doing. He's doing something. Yeah, it feels like every time I chuck my inside wheels on the curb up there, I get a penalty. But yeah, watching the top 10 replays, they all put their inside wheels on the outside curb and make it with ease. Feeling if we can get into some rhythm for this race, it might be alright. So where's my penalty for that? Where's it coming? So we're trying to get in a little bit of a groove. The Nations Cup is my preferred race, although we did do a little bit of practice on the manufacturers in the 4C as well. Hopefully the Group 3 4C is a touch better than the Group 4 4C. Group 4-1 just felt a touch sluggish. use the right hand side wheels and I get a penalty. They must just drop off. Yeah, so we're trialing out a new steering wheel position as well. So we're going to keep that advantage because the last lap I got a penalty as well, so that's always handy. I have to find some time out of nowhere though. That'll do it. Must have dropped a lot of time through there. Now I have been up pretty high and then I go and drop it at this one. This high speed right hander here is absolutely... I'll try and find some time here. Oh no, we've missed it. Ah, what a killer. Yeah, so I'm hoping that's going to be plenty of that in the race. If the track limits are this tight in the race, it's going to be a race of who doesn't get any penalties. It's all getting a bit hectic now. I don't know how I'm going to not get that penalty. It's definitely something that needs to be done. Yeah, so I'll take this, just gonna have to have a quick break. Well, there we go, have a look at that room. Banana Josh, up there. Yeah, all these names way too familiar now. So our efforts of, good luck, Raz. Have a good race, mate. Yeah, this is going to be a super tough race. My efforts of becoming an A grader lasted for about a day, and I got into a higher split, one of these, and the boys absolutely destroyed me, and that has sent my DR plummeting. Yeah, so and then the daily racing hasn't helped me. My lap times aren't as quick as I wanted them. So yeah, it's been a bit tough, but our lap times here seem okay. It's a 1,000-point room, so we're going to have to do okay. Yeah, that's the problem with getting the stream up and under way too early. I've just remembered all the other stuff I had to do before I got it running. So this is going to be, yeah, just a 10-minute qualifier, so what's that? An outlap. You could go outlap, fresh tyres, one hot lap, and then just see what happens. I'm not sure qualifying is going to be that important for this race. 5 laps of Sarthe. 5 laps. I don't think this season we're going to care much about fuel, are we? Now, so it looks like fuel should be okay, and if not okay, it'll be right on the line. Whoa. So apparently I did hit Tommy. definitely a solid penalty. So I think that's made up my mind. We will do... Yeah, we'll just go straight to the pits. Yeah, another reason I went this car is hopefully it's got enough top end. Doesn't really get into the top end, so we need a bit of extra top end so we can get the overtakes done in the slipstream. I did notice a couple of the other faster cars though were topping out. Too shallow here as well. So where's the pit entrance? Looks like it's about here somewhere. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be coming in here during the race, I don't reckon. Oh yeah, so we've got a nice little penalty there. Doesn't look like anyone else is coming into pit. We just watched Pan Mac make a mistake there. See what happens in the slipstream. so we're doing alright. We'll definitely make the line. We just need an incident-free next lap. Oh no, that's exactly what we didn't want. That'll give us a bit of an air brake. Some blokes in front. We've got to keep up the good fortune. That's a couple of purples we've had now. Just got to keep it clean. So we didn't get the purple there. Means we've lost a bit of time. I was being a bit cautious there. I thought we had an accident in front of us. Hopefully the slipstream will help. We're close enough. Otherwise... yeah, we're probably going to be too close now. Get way too much wash. Oh, that kills it. Yeah, so I just destroyed someone's race. So we were 3 seconds quicker than that, so what's that, 2 seconds off the pace? Yeah, that would have been alright. Top 5. Would have been decent. But yeah, some poor bloke, who was that? I've absolutely murdered someone. Ah, nice work, Raz. Yeah, I just sent someone to the Shadow Realm in the last... yeah, just too much slipstream, and I moved over to see where the road was, and Pan Mac moved with me, and then I moved back to the other side and absolutely drilled whoever was there. And yeah, off into the sand pit he went, and I picked up a 3-second penalty for my troubles. So yeah, that would have had us 2.7 seconds off the pace, which is, yeah, good enough for about 5th. Assuming that I would have got through that last chicane with no errors. Yeah, big oopsie. I don't know who it was. Like I said, they just jumped out in front of Pan Mac, and then before I knew it, it was game over. Absolutely murdered him. So yeah, that's going to put us right in the back of the pack. So Nightwalker without a 1 second penalty might have done alright too. He would have been up there in 3rd. Yeah, you didn't send anyone to the realm yourself? You're a nice bloke. So, hopefully he wasn't on a PB, whoever it was. Don't think it was Snickers Bud. Yeah, I'd have to watch the replay. Yeah, I sort of left a nice big air gap, but they were all battling in a pack, and I managed to catch them, and I think that's what killed it in the end. But yeah, Pan Mac, he was getting held up something chronic. He was inside that pack when I started my hot lap, and I couldn't even see him. So that's how much time he lost. Might have been, I don't know. I don't know who it was. But yeah, poor bloke. So results confirmed. So I'm not sure what kind of finish I need here. Can't remember what number is on the car. Doesn't really tell you. I'm sorry to whoever that bloke was. Might have been, yeah, not sure who it was. So it's still a 1,000-point race. Definitely going to need a decent finish, probably a top 6 finish if I want to score any points this round. Yeah, M-Box. I think he was sitting behind me at one stage. Got himself a handy slipstream. Could have sworn there was more A's in the room than that. Maybe it was the S's. 3 S's, 3 A's and a bunch of B's. Or maybe M-Box was just playing the game there and he's... Yeah, good luck, Raz. So I'm thinking the strategy is going to be a sprint to the flag. So fuel looks okay, tyres look okay. When the green drops, it's just going to be all systems go. And there, yeah, hopefully there's... Yeah, I wouldn't like to be on pole for this race, I don't reckon. You're going to get mad slipstreamed and then everyone under brakes at all the big braking events. So I don't think I'm going to push too hard. We'll try and just go for a clean race and let all the overtaking done be under the penalties. Those are all names that aren't familiar at the front. Elf 27. Someone's going for the fuel burn strategy, perhaps. Yeah, unlucky. Banana Josh down 7th. Team Devils. You never know with this race, it could go any which way. As long as I'm not a victim. Ah, sweet, mate. What car did you throw that on? You're doing a little bit of fuel burn. Pinky Hammer. They look tough, those old Group C cars, don't they? Snickers, but I hope I didn't send him to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, I think it said we had about 6 laps of fuel, so we'll try and get rid of some of that. We're definitely going to start after. Pretty poor visibility. What boy going with the camo? Rotors are so noisy. Here's the first penalty victim. So hopefully we're out of the slipstream. Try not to send Shadow Mac to the realm here. Oh, Banana Josh, poor fella. So hard with fast cars trying to get all your brake markers right without sending blokes to the realm. God, there's half a dozen of us all just sitting in the slipstream. Yeah, really didn't need that contact then. That's going to drop me out of the slipstream, which is exactly the last thing I wanted. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a ride. Why doesn't this car just reset? and a penalty to boot. Cheers. Well, the good luck continues, that is for sure. Looks like having a day as an A grader has been the worst thing for my career. I've just binned almost every race since. And there we go. If I get a penalty for that, I'll be even more upset. Yeah, so what's been happening with all you people out there, because I've got plenty of time now. Plenty of time to read your texts. Snickers bud, it's fallen off the back of the pack. Fuel burn actually, let's see how we're doing. Yeah, plenty of fuel. Oh, someone else wants to come back and join me. So it looks like we're lapping at about the same pace as the leaders, so that tells you what could have been. M-Box is smashing it with the one, what did he do, a 26? Yeah, I don't know what kind of consolation prize this is. Battling at the back. It's going to have to be quite a few mistakes for us to get back in the game. Oh, well, if someone wants to let me know where I ran off the track, then I'd be greatly appreciative. How much horsepower has that thing got? Yeah, maybe we've gone the wrong car again. Breathe easy. Why, mate? Why? Yeah, it's another one of those races I can't wait for it to be over. That is for sure. me a penalty for that. Cheers for the block, mate. Quality 15th finish. Race almost finishing as good as it started. Oh, what a killer. What a tough bloody race. So M-Box smashed it with the win. Pan McMaddy's way up to 5th. Nice drive from him. That first lap has gone on to absolutely ruin me race. Yeah, so apparently Johnny Speed did a little bit of, yeah, congrats M-Box, eh? Nice work, mate. Nice work, but for the rest of us, didn't even make the front page, and got some negative SR while I was there. Quality. Yeah, well, if someone else ruined your race, at least you got an excuse. No excuses. I dropped mine. Did the old let's touch the grass with the outside wheels, and consequently, that was the end of it, mate. Nothing to talk about there. Just a crazy race. So I'm really hoping that the manufacturers is going to go my way now. Yep, lost another 1000 DR. We're on our way back down to middle of B grade. So, absolutely killing it, mate. Absolutely killing it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens, doesn't it? Yeah, I did the awesome trick of... Oh yeah, 13th. Same position, mate. We did 13s together. Pretty sure I just came 13th. Yeah, lucky 13, lucky for some. Yeah, you gonna roll the manufacturers now? I'm thinking I'm due some good luck. Yeah, did you save that replay, mate, and share it later? Yeah, just gonna go to the gents. Yeah, from S to B. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, I got a little bit of a neg SR, but not that bad. Yeah, we're back. We've made an adjustment. We've taken the jumper off. That could be the problem. Wearing a jumper, it's no good for racing, mate. You got to get that T-shirt on. So let's have a quick look. So 4:07 was my only competitive time in this race car, and Monkey Matt a full 10 seconds faster. Yeah, Ethan, he's killing it too. So you really got to be under 4 minutes. So somehow I'm going to have to find 10 seconds. Not sure that's going to happen. Yeah, Monkey just slides his way into the top 10 there. Double H, killing it for the NZ boys. Actually, there's quite a few NZers up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 10, that's unusual. The Aussies are normally killing this. So let's get some practice laps under the belt. See how this car actually goes. This should give us about 3 or 4 laps. Give us a good gauge on the Group 3 car. Doesn't have the most amount of miles on it. We've made another manufacturer's change. I think we were doing Peugeot before this. Porsche before that and Nissan before that, I reckon. So anything better than, I'm actually just gonna say top 10 would be a good race with the kind of form we've having lately. Had a weekend off about 2 weeks ago and have struggled to find some form since then. Yeah, and that is ever difficult to go from a grade 1 car back to a grade 3 car. This just feels like a slug box. An absolute slugger. Yep, no grip at all. Definitely going to have to get that Group 1 mentality out of my head. Everything's coming at me a lot slower. Going to have to start braking a lot earlier. Come on, Alfa. I know you want to hook me up here. You really do. Look at that, 7 bar oil pressure. What a rocket ship. Look at that tail just go. Feeling we're already on +2 as well. Oh no, we're on neg. Yeah, so it's a tough balance. If you move the brakes to the rear, then the brakes actually start locking up your rear axle. If you move it too far to the front, you lift too much weight off your rear axle, which makes it prone to more locking up. Yeah, 10 slap days. Try we go front 2. See what effect that has. Definitely going to have to start feeding that throttle in a bit more gently. Watching Le Mans 24 Hour, I'm pretty sure it's on this weekend. Oh yeah, so you've watched a few highlights? Yeah, normally I get all over it. My personal best I think is 18 or 19 hours of it. But this year just seems to... It's been a bit hard to watch motorsport this year. Or maybe just because it's Toyota running it all by themselves. It's not as interesting. When there was 3 manufacturers, that was thoroughly enjoyable as we run off for good measure. Yep, and that's the penalty. You feel those right-hand tyres just drop into that drain actually on this car. Bit of a heavier penalty though. 1 second. Yeah, did car 7, the Toyota Gazoo, put it on pole, didn't it? Was it Nakajima maybe? And is Alonso doing this race, or? This is Alonso's last race, isn't it, I think? As our 3-second lead just vanishes. Even if some of it was gained unfairly. +2 doesn't feel like it's made much of a difference. It feels maybe worse, so we'll go -5, and if that completely ruins it, we're going to have to start moving the brake balance back to the rear. See how that affects the car, see if that balances it out a bit. Either that or my right, it's just a touch too heavy. So 5 minutes till we actually get some real action, rather than just lapping. So, yeah, if it is going to start, it would start, I think it starts at 10 or 11 o'clock Australian time, doesn't it? Which means that'll be 1 in the morning here in New Zealand. It's not going to finish till Monday morning. Like -5, the turning feels better, but maybe that's just because we're getting more weight onto the front axle. Don't ask me where you find another 10 seconds. It just washes out and lift off. One more lap. Better. Car does feel a bit better at -5, but yeah, we'll see. So we're going to finish this lap just. This is Alfa Romeo 4C. Whoops. She's a bit of a tail happy thing. Group 3. Yeah, this is the manufacturer's race. So we've got about 30 odd seconds to go. We're just trying to get in some hot laps. Look like we're going to be good for a 404. Still not crash hot. But yeah, definitely off-putting coming from Group 1s to Group 3s. The Group 1s have all the grip in the world. There was some 20/20 hindsight. No, I've just been doing some hot laps here. So we might have a look for them after this one. Just trying to get in the zone. We've just been just dropping out of the zone a little bit lately. It's been hurting the race pace. But we've still managed to pull a decent lobby here by the looks of it. Yeah. All the regular names back in here again. Diddley Squat looks like a new one. So is that just the two Kiwis in this room? So we're up against it. Because you can't, in the manufacturers you're locked in. Like you have to use that manufacturer for the season. Yeah, I don't have an option. You only get one option to choose what manufacturer you're going to use, and I'd been daddling around and not choosing a manufacturer. So we just went for it because Brabham used to be Alfa Romeo once upon a time. So we thought we'd throw it out there and just have a go. Yeah, cheers mate, you racing this one as well? See what kind of room we got ourselves in. Yeah, definitely a high room. Just a decent points finish is all we need. Yeah, in the Merc, eh? How's that go in Group 3? Not a bad piece of kit. Yeah, McLaren was the other choice, would be the obvious choice for the Kiwis. Jump into McLaren, use the F1 GTR, it's a bit of a weapon, even though it has its hind legs cut for Group 3, so can't stretch it out as good as it should. That'll do for warming up. Yeah, it's a decent car, isn't it? It's always, you know, I was thinking about doing BMW. I was leaning towards a German manufacturer. In the end, it didn't happen though. So just a 10-minute qualifier. Sometimes they modify these qualifiers. Yeah, the F1 GTR is an absolute weapon. Won Le Mans in, I don't know, 98, 99 or something like that. Or maybe even the early 2000s. Won it outright as well as a street car. Not that it's very streety, but... So let's nestle in and see how the Alfa goes. Surely it can't be the Ross car. Boy, what's going on here? Boy, yay. Bit of arguing. Look at that. Look at the GTR just haul ass. Just tuck in. So if that's anything that our race is going to be like, could be another one of these backmarker jobs. Don't ask me what the old fisherman was doing. Was that fisherman? Just dropping it in the dust on the outside? So everyone's looking for a clean bit of track. Look at the GTR just hunt us down. G'day Tommy, how are you mate? Yeah, cheers. Bloody bit of a killer, isn't it? 2 circular Sarthes in a row. I had the world's greatest race last race, 12th to last. I'm going to see if we can do something similar this race. Yeah, we did. Yep, you would have went flying past me when I hit the grass. Touched a little bit of grass. I can't remember, I think I was 10th at the time. And yeah, 10th to last. Took me about 2 or 3 laps just to catch up to second last. So yeah, another quality race. Are you racing this one as well? And who do you race for? Just need ourselves a nice cruisy outlap here. Yeah, mine was terrible. Yeah, like my last 2 or 3 nations and manufacturers races have been really bad, like last kind of bad. So I did a little bit of practice this week, and it hasn't paid off yet. So yeah. The old nations is going a bit down the gurgler. We had a really strong patch there, about 8 races or so with pretty solid finishes. And since then the trucks and the cars have just gone away from me. So I was worried a little bit that we might catch the guy in front, but a little bit of lack of horsepower, there's not a chance that that's going to happen. We are getting caught by Alfa though, so we'll let him past. Alfa in the Jag. We'll definitely make the finish line at this rate. If we get a solid lap by ourselves, we might do alright. There's another bloke catching us. So we get the luxury of only 4 laps this time, being that these laps are about a minute slower, or yeah, 40 seconds odd. The old Group 1's turn in there so nicely, the Group 3's just, there's like a bag of bolts or something. Hopefully we don't get a penalty for that. Here we go. One chance. Little moment. about as close as you can get without getting yourself a penalty. Someone's posted 4:03. So those times at the top of the board are looking awfully quick. I'm not going to see one of those today. Can't remember if a 116 is a decent split, but we're about to catch some traffic. So as long as he stays clear, I don't mind. Old mate behind hasn't left a big enough air gap. Got a feeling he's going to barge his way past. It's Iron Mask. Try and give him some room. Come on, Iron Mask, give us a tow. Please. This could be the tow we need. Yeah, that's handy. Come on, Iron Mask. Nail your points, mate. Yeah, what do you say? What do you say about that? Yeah, so there goes our decent qualifying time. Yeah, Iron Mask was quick. His slipstream was definitely helping. And the fact that he wasn't even on the same page when he started catching us leads me to believe that this car, yeah, probably maybe a 411. That would have me about 10 seconds off the pace. Yeah, so if we're not last, I don't know why we're not going to be. Maybe we'll just beat the guys that don't qualify. Yeah, the hard luck keeps coming, so we're going to have to go see ourselves a psychologist, see if he can get me out of this rut. This is about... Ooh. Oh, nice work, Raz. You're killing it, mate. Check out those awesome numbers next to my name. Absolutely killing it. 17th, 23 seconds off the pace. Yeah, so somehow we're going to be not last, but maybe that's only because the other bikes. Yeah, good work, mate. No, that's excellent news. Someone's quality's got to go alright. As I managed to drop mine real bad. So I don't know why I keep complaining about the Alfa Romeo. Have a look at Mr. AU there. He's done a 4:03 in the Alfa. So the car can do it. So it's all about that bloke sitting behind the steering wheel. So 3 blokes have elected not to qualify. And Fisherman on pole. How good is that? He's absolutely killed it. Yeah, so a top 10 finish is going to be a struggle from here. I would suggest we're going to lose a fair bit of time right at the start of the race. Was a pretty good room though, 1300 point room. So even a top 10 finish should get us a bag full of points. So the GDR looking pretty handy around here with all that horsepower. What was that, a Citroen GT or something? Well, Tenza, I don't know how you can choose that car, but people do. Jag doing alright. Looks like all the big horsepower cars are doing okay here. Mercedes comes with the donk. The Ford comes with the donk. And poor little Alfa's only got a 2-litre turbo. So he's shooting above his weight with the 10 on the car. And Gaban's doing alright as well. So we have decent races with Paco. Paco's shooting above his weight. So who... Oh! 6-pack. There we go, now we start to get some of the players that have maybe a bit underwhelming. Evil One hasn't had the best qualifying session. And Nickel has definitely not had a good qualifying session. Number 1 on his car and he's down in 15th. And what have we got? We got an 18 on our car, so we barely made it into this group. Boys up the back of the pack. Didn't get any qualifying done. So we're a bit further back this time. Those jets are bloody noisy. You can barely hear the car. So let's see if we can sit in the slipstream. the inside. It's a little bit it's all about the slipstream down here, that's for sure. BMW come back. No, doesn't want to bump her up. It's up to you, mate. Faster as a teammate. Yeah. That's why I got a little bit of transparent on, because I need to see that stuff too. Winter is coming. Game of Thrones life, mate. Watch out. Might watch some Game of Thrones after this. So here we are, car 18, and watch that slipstream. Look at him come. I don't know why we're not bump drafting and trying to catch everyone in front of us, really. It's just overtaking each other all the time. It's just pointless, really. You just lose too much time trying to battle each other. Yeah, the old Alfa's lacking some horsepower here. We've dropped out of the slipstream. Speed's got this in the bag. He's just pulling away, pulling himself out of 10th every corner. So we're going to need a mistake from someone further afield if we want to make any more positions. Too much horsepower. The fisherman flying 5 seconds a lap faster. That's outrageous. At least we caught that one. So we're doing alright in the first sector. It's all of this horsepower, we're just losing too much down here. So that's a genuine purple on the third lap. And his purple resulted in a 202. 402. Really gonna have to close up here. So maybe the penalty's not as effective for the high horsepower cars. Can't get any of that slipstream. Just looking forward to the end of the season when all the will be in short, fast tracks that suit this car. Feels a bit daunting at the moment. There's been a few high horsepower tracks in a row. These two get a bit of argy-bargy. Yeah, Johnny Speed's got him. Feels like we close up heaps through there, but we definitely don't. The run we needed. That's slipstream time. Last lap. Yep, that's blokes spinning in front of us, facing backwards. Oh, that's a half a dozen blokes facing backwards. Go, you little good thing! Get in that slipstream. Look at the Mustang just pull away. That's 5 litres or 5.4 litres of bulk horsepower just there. Even in the slipstream, he's just gapping it. You're going to need a really good exit up here. Speed gets the job done. So we need a nice tidy finish to the lap. So John Speed can consider himself really hard done by there. Watch the horsepower. Look at that. There he is. Yeah, it's all yours, mate. You can have it. Going to be the longest 4 seconds of his life. Wonder if he's going to sit there and wait for Johnny. So 14th, although that is definitely nothing to write home about, and we're not there yet. Darn sight better than 17th. Might even make the finish line. There it is. Well, what I'm going to take away from this is we didn't spin. There was no spinning. Did have a few moments, did do a couple of, had to make a couple of saves, but we had a clean race, no penalties. And the Group 3 Alfa is a tons better to drive than the old Group 4 Alfa. We will keep practicing and we will try and get on top of that. Oh, lovely Raz. Absolutely lovely, mate. Yeah, so we've done a PB at 14th. That's how terrible the first two races have been. But I'll take 400 points because it's more than what I got. I think I had 70 points and 300 points or something atrocious like that. Yeah, so that's yeah, so tonight hasn't we definitely didn't set the world on fire. Good on Fisherman's for bringing that one home. He was absolutely on fire. That was his race. Fastest lap. Wins by 5 seconds. There was no one stopping him. So yeah, 17th to 14th. I'm gonna call that a good race. Look at all the penalties through the field. Everyone was copping one. Paco, the first bloke not to pick himself up a penalty. Oh, lovely Raz. 324 points. You'd have to be happy with that. So we got Paco, Diddley Squat, and then myself with no penalty. Johnny Speed, no penalty. How unlucky was he? Take a look at that. On the last lap, coming down the last bit of the Mulsanne straight, Johnny Speed gets sent to the weeds. Absolutely. See you later, mate. Yeah, we're going to have to call this a night, though. But yeah, we've got New Zealand Super Formula tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, so the stream will probably go up inside 15 minutes before that. Yeah, thanks for coming along everyone, and once again thanks to all the new subscribers. It's been really awesome having you guys around. Just week on week they keep coming in. Thanks for all the blokes in the chat room too. It's good to see you guys, especially Raz, mate. You're killing it. Had a couple of good, or one good race. Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do because yeah, we've got to get back to them high days, mate. Gonna get back to them high days where we win a few races and put a few on pole. They're just around the corner. I know they are. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Give it a thumbs up if you're still hanging around. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already. And yeah, we're going to call that a night, fellas. Oh, wait on. Is Lockie still around? If you're still around, Lockie, let me know. Wanted me to have a look at that livery. Yeah, I was looking forward to some TV, eh? So he chucked up another livery. Oh yeah, you've been working on a few liveries, mate. Throwing it out there. Yeah, that's a tough looking La Ferrari. You don't mind the old Ferraris there, Lockie? Yeah, going mental with your carbon. HKS. I'm always down for some HKS, mate. What brand wheels did you go with that one? They look really familiar. Going the old GT stripes on the Supra, mate. And the carbon, I'd say the carbon bonnet Aventador, but I'm pretty sure there's no engine under there. Yeah, cheers, mate. I'll catch us all soon. Latest, fellas. See you tomorrow night if we're lucky. And Monday night we'll probably be doing daily races again. So I'll catch you all then.